we are really allowed to ask ourselves a real question. Not, am I busy lately? Not, am I making enough money? But this one. The life I am living right now, is this actually the life I want? Please don't answer too quickly. Because most people, the moment they hear this question, automatically say, of course, it's my life. But if you truly stop and look, what time you wake up, what kind of work you do, who you live with, what you worry about every day, what you are quietly enduring, you may notice something uncomfortable. Very few of these choices were consciously chosen by you. What we call choices is often just obedience from childhood on. Most of us moving along an invisible track. School, work, marriage, endurance. Keep going. Very few people ever ask you, is this right for you? Does this make you happy? Do you actually want this? So we learn a way of surviving. Stop asking questions. Just make sure nothing goes wrong. Slowly, what do I want disappears. And all that remains is, what am I supposed to do? What exhausts us is not life. It's losing agency. Many people say they are tired. But this tiredness does not come from doing too much. It comes from living a life you are not directing. You may recognize these moments. You say yes, even when you don't want to. You stay, even when love is gone. You endure pain, telling yourself to be stronger. When a person cannot decide for themselves for a long time, something deep inside begins to join. This is often mistaken for weakness, laziness, or lack of discipline. But the truth is simpler and heavier. You didn't lose your ability. You lost your sense of ownership over your life. An invisible program is running us. Society needs rules. That's not the problem. The problem begins when rules stop being tools and become the only acceptable answer. The program tells us stability matters more than truth. Safety matters more than joy. Approval matters more than understanding. Over time, we stop imagining other possibilities. Not because they don't exist, but because we've forgotten that choosing is still allowed. Change is not escape. It is awareness. Realizing this does not mean you must quit your job and your relationship or destroy your life. Real change often begins with something very small. Replace "I should" with "Am I willing?" Even one honest question is enough to shift the steering wheel slightly back into your hands. Even if nothing changes yet, you have changed. Taking your life back, one step at a time. If you realize your life doesn't fully belong to you, that is not your failure. It simply means no one ever taught you how to live for yourself. But from this moment on, a new possibility exists. You don't need to change your world. You only need to stop being completely pushed by it. Ownership of life is not reclaimed all at once. It is reclaimed quietly, patiently, one choice at a time. This course does not give you answer. It invites you to return as a participant in your own life.